welcome to today's video. Don't mind my voice, I feel so sick. I'm just getting over a virus. I feel like I'm just in a sauna all the time. Anywho, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day to reduce bloating, and then also throughout the day I'll be telling you guys like some of my top tips to reducing bloating as well, and then also like preventing it. Every now and then we'll wake up and we just feel like really full, and like we can still feel last night's food in our stomach. It's all completely normal. Like everyone gets bloated every now and then, but if it's happening like every single day and it's like bad and uncomfortable, I'd recommend like seeing like your GP or something. These are my just simple like everyday tips to help reducing bloating. I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get to it. Just quickly, when you wake up, I wouldn't recommend having a big breakfast straight away. What I'd recommend is getting some sort of liquid in you so then you can get your digestion moving. So either drinking like 1 liter of water or some water with lemon, or even some infused water. I use this cold tea thingamajig. It's like this pineapple and peach flavor and it is so refreshing. It's all natural. Yeah, just drinking like 1 liter of that just makes me feel really like fresh and clean, and it gets everything moving. But like if that's not your thing, then just like stick with plain water, but try and avoid coffee because that dehydrates you. No liquid substance is actually scientifically proven to be better than the other. Like lemon water is not better for digestion than just regular water, so don't think like you have to drink lemon water if you want to detoxify your body. But moving on to breakfast, so I felt like something savory. I just put 1 egg and then an egg white because I feel like 2 eggs just like for me that morning was just not about to happen. Just wanted something a bit lighter. So I toasted 2 slices of this natural rye bread. So having like really natural bread when you're bloated is definitely a better option to go for because it would digest slowly. To top it off, I chopped up some tomato because tomatoes has a high water content, so it's not so like dense and heavy. And then I also used some avocado, and then once the eggs were cooked, I put on some spinach like far away from the eggs because it's just gross having eggy spinach. What I did was I took the egg off the pan. I'm such a fussy person, and then I kind of steamed the spinach just to make it softer. That way it's also easier to digest because it's broken down a lot more. I didn't use any salt or pepper that morning because I wanted to keep it plain, but also when you're bloated, I would recommend not adding too much salt to your food because that's what will hold lots of water. If you're eating enough throughout the day, like you should naturally get enough salt. You shouldn't really need to be adding heaps. Just like a tiny little sprinkle is not going to kill you. And so that was my breakfast. It was really nice and well balanced. It didn't make me feel really bloated after, like it was just the perfect amount for me. So another thing that really helps with bloating is doing some light stretching or yoga either before bed or in the morning. This just like relaxes all of your muscles and gets your body moving as well. Like you can look up on YouTube 10-minute yoga for bloating. I find it really helps. It gets your metabolism working again because you're moving and using energy. If you do it in the morning, it'll like start your day off really nice and well, but then also before bed, be really relaxing and help you get a good night's sleep. If you don't really like yoga, then just some simple stretching or something could do. Just give it a try and see if it helps you. Because I had something savory in the morning, I felt like something a little bit sweeter for lunch. So I did a bit of a random thing. I made a smoothie, and a smoothie is also really great for when you're bloated because it's like already chopped up. You want to make sure you're not just putting in fruit. You can get some protein and fat as well. So it's not just gonna like give you a spike in insulin because it's just all sugar. Anywho, so I used some frozen banana, some almond milk, strawberries and blueberries, the Botanica Blends vanilla protein, chia seeds. I also added in a tablespoon of YoPro yogurt, and then some ice, and then I just blended that together. So that was like a pretty well balanced smoothie. You've got like some carbs, protein and fat as well in there, and I was gonna top it with some granola, but like we didn't have any, so that was that. So after that, I had a bowl of yogurt and fruit and peanut butter. So it was like really simple, quick little thing. I didn't want anything too heavy And for some people, yogurt does make them bloated, but for me, this particular yogurt doesn't. Like, it's the only one that doesn't make me feel gross. But it just depends on person to person what makes you bloated. But for me, it was fine, and especially adding some fruit in there just makes it a bit more light. And like, that was like a really random lunch, which I don't normally have, but I just was feeling like that day.
Right, so don't mind my voice. But something that I find helps reduce bloating a lot is actually to do like a 30-minute walk or something, however much time you've got, just like a quick walk or like a quick 10-minute workout on YouTube. Getting your body moving will get you sweating, and then it will release some energy as well, and like it just makes you feel a lot better after you do like some sort of movement. Yeah, like you'll notice a huge difference. I find it just makes me feel more energized and not just like a little blob on the couch. Like, yes, it's good to like have a lay down and stuff and relax, but then also like if you're moving, you just feel like you'll be more productive, and movement will also make you hungrier later. So like it gets your metabolism working as well if you're using energy to like move your body. I feel so sick, but I just really need some sun. So yeah, that's my quick little tip, is to get some movement going.
Another quick tip to preventing bloating is to try not to have your dinner at like 9 o'clock at night, or like really late in the night, because then your body doesn't have time to digest it before you go to sleep, and at the end of the day your metabolism naturally works slower. I try and have dinner around like 6:30, and then gives me time to have that late night snack, but then also have that 3-hour window where my body can like break down them foods before going to sleep. For my community project in year 9, I did like a survey on all of this stuff, and I found that lots of students who had dinner really late did wake up feeling really full and then didn't feel like breakfast. It can also make you like hungry at night. It helps you out a lot if you have like a good meal in the morning. Everything plays in with each other. For dinner, honestly, I've been loving making this recently. So I've got some purple cabbage, and I chopped it up in this weird like food chopper thing that I've got, and it makes like this really nice salad. And the purple cabbage also has some like unique nutrients in it as well, instead of just boring plain Jane lettuce. I also did some carrot as well. And then I tried to add some normal lettuce, but like it just was ending up mushy, so I just cut it up and chucked it in myself. When it came to serving it, I just added in some cucumber, tomatoes, and capsicum. What I like about this salad as well, that it's really colourful, has lots of micronutrients in it as well. My mum cooked up this chicken on the barbecue. I think it was just plain, I don't know. And so I just cut about 3 pieces of that up. I also grilled up some reduced salt halloumi cheese. If you're having like really salty cheese, it can just make you feel really bloated and like hold on to lots of water. And I love having halloumi cheese in dishes like this. So I added that in. Then I just topped it with some lemon, which is like a really nice light salad dressing. Then I put some pumpkin seeds and hemp seeds on the top for a source of healthy fat. Here is my dinner for tonight. It's like really nice and fresh and light, and it's also really well balanced too. So it's got lots of micronutrients in it with the colourful salad. It's got protein, fats, and carbs as well from the vegetables. Yum. And then the little seeds on top just add like extra nutrients. Oh, I feel so gross today. So eating these sorts of foods has just like really helped me feel more normal. And oh my god, I love having halloumi cheese with salad. It's like one of my favorite cheeses ever. So that was about all I ate for that day. It was pretty small in compared to what I would normally eat, just because I've been really sick, and also because I woke up like a lot later than what I normally did. It kind of just messed up my whole routine. But yeah, these are the things that I would typically eat if I'm bloated. Mainly focusing on foods that have a high water content and meals that aren't too salty. But of course, I didn't make this video to tell you guys like never to have big meals, because like pretty much every day I have like 3 big meals and like a few snacks. And I try and make them big meals that aren't going to make me feel bloated. Like there's a big difference between feeling full and feeling bloated. Feeling full is normal and it's good, but like you don't want to go over full because then you get bloated, and bloated is just not a fun time. If you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it, if you did, please give it a like and subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in my next video. I hate being sick. Hopefully by my next video I'm feeling better. See ya.